What got you to get involved with carbon? First of all, carbonation, and what got you to be a part of carbonation? You know what I'm
To be honest, this last time, they was in some financial troubles and they didn't have enough funds. And so when he called me, I don't know if you're familiar with their movement. They was
Puerto
in
Rico?
Hawaii. No, Hawaii.
Hawaii, yeah,
It
yeah,
was in Hawaii when they got deported from Hawaii back to the United States. They sent them to California, to the airport in California. Well, I'm from California. I was in California at the time. They called me. Boom. Hey, he like, nigga, I got $1,000. Nigga, I got 25 people. I don't got nowhere to put them. He like, you got a van? Like, we need a van. I'm like, nigga, we can't use my van, but I can help you get the spot. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, I'll match your 1,000 with another 1,000, nigga. And he like, oh shit, you gonna look out like that? I'm like, yeah. So then I talked to my queen and we started looking like, what can they get, or where can they stay at out here in California for $2,000 for a whole month? And it was like really nowhere. So we ended up putting up $3,700 and getting the Airbnb for them. Like, fuck it, like, here, we're gonna put up the Airbnb. I offered it, hey, come pick up the bread. He was like, nah, just put it up, just get the Airbnb and book it for. So that's it. Booked the Airbnb for them, so they had a place for all those people to come and stay. And then, like, as the days went by, me and my wife would come and just drop off little things that they needed, help them out with whatever they had. We cooked for them one day. We went to the store and bought out food for everybody. We did the whole thing, cooked for them and everything.
A normal basic.
Yeah, it was just a normal basic thing. But as the days went by, they kept telling us, y'all, why y'all keep leaving and going home? Y'all should just stay. Like come here and stay with us. Like, chill. Y'all should just be a part of the tribe. Like, y'all already done put your money up. Y'all invested in us, so y'all might as well be a part of it. Make your investment worth your while. Stay here.
Right.
So he know how to handle the currency better than they do. Mm-hmm. Come on, my nigga. These niggas ain't smart. This shit ain't science. This shit ain't rocket science.
So at any time, somebody can send the money to a different account and bounce out. I mean, that's what I'd be on.
If you was Musa or if you was True, absolutely.
Hey, yeah, so I want to
But them niggas ain't thorough like that, though. Them niggas has been there from jump.
But also, Shaka, the baby, little baby Eliana, I know with some accusations going around that she was being mistreated. From what you saw, was she being mistreated? Because it seemed like she is the sun, the moon, and the stars, the way he portrayed in front of the camera.
Man, that little girl got treated like the Messiah herself.
She got treated
we
like
had to bow to her. We had to, man. We had to stand at attention. If she came in the room 100 times, you had to stand up. You didn't. You had to do push-ups. You had to do all types of shit. And niggas was snitching and all types of shit in there. Baba G, he didn't bow to the baby. All types of shit, nigga. So, nigga, they treated that. I don't.
But Shaka, was she being treated like a child? Was she being?
She was being treated better.
Was she being like controlled, like her environment being controlled, far as what she was able to see and what she was able to take part in?
No, she was
everything y'all saw.
Out of every room, she was able to go freely. She was like God in that house. She could do no wrong.
Hey, so can I just chime in?
She beat up all the other kids. She was nigga. She was doing what he was doing to Nana. She was doing it to all the other kids. She would lay on top of baby Shaka and hold him and lay on top of him like he did her at the park that day. And I seen that shit. I said, damn, she doing exactly what her daddy do. Her mama.
But that's how kids learn, though. That's what they learn.
That's what I'm saying.
Yep. Yeah. She was over here chokeholding the babies.
Man, all of them. Lil Jayomi, Lil Shaka, man, she was fucking.
So can Jayomi talk?
Huh?
Jayomi talks like a baby. Jayomi talks like a baby.
Oh, can I just ask a question, y'all, real quick? While I'm up here on the panel, real quick, I just wanted to ask.
Hey, ladies. I don't want to hear that in my background.
Hey, hold on. I'm gonna mute the panel so you got freely talk.
Okay.
Oh, go ahead. They quiet. You good.
Thank you. Appreciate that. I was just saying, hey, y'all. But what I wanted to just chime in on, at what point did y'all realize that the STDs and everything was real over there?
When we was in California, and that day the baby got sick. And he blamed it on everybody in the house. And he started talking about niggas don't feed my baby with the spoons out your mouth. And I'm like, huh? Why not?
Because she got a fever.
And that's what he said. I don't know what you niggas in here got. I don't know who having outbreaks and shit. And that's when we was like, whoa, this shit real.
Like,
so no one was allowed to go to the doctor and get checked out or anything?
I don't think nobody wanted to find out if they was allowed. Shit, they wouldn't even ask. That's
a no, because he
but
said
you know
in
what?
the van.
You know what? I'm gonna answer that question. I think they already knew what the fuck they had when they got there, and they didn't give a fuck what else they contracted because they was already sick.
So he was just
Boom.
telling people that he could heal them of their diseases and shit, and had them folk coming over there thinking that they could be healed of diseases.
Of diseases, yes. So everybody that came there had a motherfucking disease except me and Ozzy.
Even Nana.
She had to have some. She came
He
there,
say
yeah.
she
Remember,
do.
she said
She
she had
said it.
herpes. Everybody, I was wondering, like,
But
how the
but
fuck
you know how
everybody
they
got
do.
that
They
shit?
like a walking contradiction. One minute they be up there, they like, I got
Right,
AIDS, I
but
got
then that's
herpes.
what I'm
Then next
saying.
minute
Because
I don't have
everybody,
it. I
so
don't
I
know what you're
started
talking
asking
about.
questions though. After he did that morning, I started asking questions. And nigga, I pulled niggas aside. Hey, nigga, what's up? Musa told me, yeah. Musa told me he still be having outbreaks. And then nigga told me he
Oh
still be
shit.
having outbreaks. Then he started telling me about how he be making bitches suck his dick when he get ready.
Ooh.
Wow.
He told me, nigga, I used to make Efru suck my dick when nigga, if I got mad, I tell her to suck my dick. I'd be like, damn, nigga, like, yeah, what the fuck is going on
That's
in this
why
shit?
Malia mouth used to be broke out like that because he was having outbreaks and she still had to go do it. That's why they mouth had them bumps on them. No
So if
lie,
she
I
was
know.
doing it, all the women was doing it because when they went to Mexico, right after they left Las Vegas, this last time when they went to Mexico, he took everybody wife. Nana didn't tell you. He was fucking
Yeah, Nana told us
everybody
about
wife.
that.
Oh, Mente don't want to talk. Mente don't want to bring it to the light though. How he was over there fucking Siri in her ass and bust her booty hole wide open, and she went crying to Nana because she was bleeding and couldn't stop the blood coming from out her ass. Let's wake it up on that, Mente.
Mente.
But
Wow,
these
that's
niggas
some
leave and they
shit
want to
right
be
there.
quiet because they don't want to be exposed about the
For
fuck
the
shit that
fuck
they
shit
allowed to
they
happen to their
did.
own women.
Okay, so let me ask everybody up on the panel this then. Let's be honest. Let's get this shit for real. What do y'all really think happened to Zoka baby?
They killed it.
I think they
I
might have dropped that
don't
baby off at the
know.
hospital. You know
Okay.
how you could drop the baby off at the hospital within 48 hours after having it and nothing can
That
happen
And
to it?
baby
don't,
been in
yeah.
her stomach.
Okay.
Y'all had to
All you
watch
gotta do is
the
drop it off
video.
and then leave it at an
So how
unknown
many of y'all
DMV.
up here got children? I got two. I know
I
Zine got.
got I got so many I
Me.
don't even know how to count.
Okay, so everybody know what it is to have a baby that have kids and that's don't been in the hospital. So we know that a baby is not finna go from having a heartbeat to them telling you to push a stillborn out, right?
Exactly. You can't push a
Mm-hmm.
dead baby out
Yeah.
like that. It's not gonna have no contractions. You're not gonna contract when your baby dead.
Mm.
Okay, okay. And was Zoka doing anything else other than he had her drinking with the baby or anything? Like,
Wait, say that again? You kind of muffled.
I'm sorry. I would like. I'm just trying to, you know what I'm saying? Because the shit is weird. The
No, I
story
know
is
you trying to
weird
get an
out there.
understanding
You know
shit.
what I'm
I've been trying to
saying?
get an understanding, but it'll
Yeah.
all listen, the truth will always come out. You can't hide it long. It's gonna eventually surface.
You right. I mean,
But was
I
he
just
abusive to
pray
all
for
the
them
women over
all.
there? He was abusive to all of them over there. Like everybody can get it.
Everybody can get it. But
All the women,
I
I don't
never
think he
see him
hit the
hit no
men.
other women. I only seen him fuck up Malia and I only seen him fuck up Nana. I never seen him do anything to any other females.
Okay.
Just Malia and Nana. I
But
seen him
Shaka,
grab Malia by her
why
hair
he
and drag her
torture
ass
Malia
upstairs one
so
day.
bad like that?
Because that's his little hoe, and that's how he
Why he
fought. That's
torture
my little
Malia so
hoe.
bad?
Because she wanted that shit. That's what she liked.
Obviously, she in the hospital about to die because of what he did to her, and
And
she's
she
still
still fucking
crawling up
with this
there
nigga. That's
fighting for
what she
him.
liked. That was her passion. That was her nigga. That was
I
her
think
shit. That's
She
how
she
she
I
fighting
got
think
for
off.
him.
mentally that girl done checked out. Mentally she done checked out. She believed that everything he say is law. He done beat that lady's spirit down to the ground. She don't
Her
even
family should have
trust
took
her
her
own
mama.
self no more.
Yeah.
I feel so bad for her.
It's mental issues that's going on with that situation. When you have mentally damaged someone, that girl has some very, very strong mental issues, and she's totally, she's totally
He said,
manipulated.
everybody on camera. Welcome number
And
eight. Welcome Nicole.
when a
Hey,
Lower
person,
Self Gang in
Hey
the
Ty.
building. What's
Lord,
happening?
Lord.
when a
Lower self.
when a person
What's
is
happening? We waking it up today
Listen,
on
I
these
just
fuck
want to
niggas.
say y'all need
yes,
to be gifting the host. Y'all asking a lot of questions. I'm gonna need y'all to start throwing some beans. This shit ain't for free.
stop begging. But
I
anyway,
am
Shit, she
treasurer.
say this
let
my
them
man's
try.
money. Don't play with me.
We don't
Man,
play.
I'm
Don't
If
play
not.
we
with me
want to
about my
talk for
man
Nah,
free,
money.
listen, y'all
if
want
we
to
want
y'all
to
Hold
want to
talk
talk
on.
for
about
free,
There
we
you
sex.
can
I
go
go.
on
appreciate that, Ty.
Instagram.
Ty, thank you, baby.
There
Thank
you
you for the
go.
gift.
There
I
Thank
you
you,
know
go.
that's
Ty.
right.
There you go.
Show them how to do it,
But
Ty. Show them
listen,
how to
no,
do
I
it.
know how to
all y'all.
come.
I know how to cook.
Everybody relax. The queen is in the building. I'm here now.
Oh,
Let me
shut
wake it
your
up.
ass up, Nikki.
Somebody
You
need to
need to
mute
get
Nikki
dropped.
already. Nikki, you need to mute yourself already.
Okay, now let me give you the story on Nature Boy. Let me sit up.
Somebody said, "What does beans mean?"
They
Appreciate
know
that
what it
world.
is.
Appreciate that
They
world.
know when you Shaka. They know when Nikki step in the building. I'm gonna give them the straight business about
Nikki didn't even know I was gonna come correct like this today.
Hey, anytime we waking it up, we waking it up. You know what I'm saying? But let me give
Thank you,
y'all a
Nicole.
little
I appreciate
story
y'all. I appreciate
on
everybody's gift. Appreciate that,
I'll give
man.
y'all a
Shit.
little story on Baba Jackoff. Okay. This dude, you have to
Nikki,
understand
they
that's
said you need to
like,
throw a bean before you wake it up.
no, I'm not throwing nothing.
You owe me a shield. I want my
I'm your
motherfucking shield
I'm
by the
your
end of the day.
how your
I'm about to
manager
throw
gonna
Nikki off the panel.
how your manager gonna
Hold
throw
up, let
you
her
some
talk. Let her
beans?
talk.
How your manager gonna throw you some beans? Anyway, let me tell you about this guy. This guy is mentally disabled himself. Okay? Let's start with that. I don't want people to think that this is a sane person. He's not sane.
Man,
His behavior pattern is patterns of a person that has been damaged, abused, scorned, and he do not know how to treat anyone. So everyone he comes encounter with, he's going to abuse, use, neglect, and mistreat.
thank you, poetic.
Now,
Hmm.
Mm,
let's engage further into it.
mm.
The reason why he manipulate these women and make them dumb themselves down, which is young, immature mind children.
Facts.
These are not adults. People keep saying, calling them stupid, calling them this, calling them that. They're not stupid. They're not any of that. They are immature minds that has been manipulated.
Undeveloped minds. There you go. They're undeveloped like kids.
Exactly.
They ain't never had no experience, and that's one thing I learned from being around them because I always thought they was lames.
They
I
don't
told
have
them
no
niggas that. He asked me
experience.
when I came there,
Now,
why you didn't join a long time ago, nigga? Because I thought you were surrounded by a bunch of lame niggas.
now you got to get to this part. Look at each and every one of those individuals that has been there for years accepting this abuse. They have some slight mental issues. Okay?
And they all had diseases
Because
before they went there.
anyone in their right state of mind, and I'm
Even
going to
Joy?
give you, listen, anyone in their right state of mind, I'm going to give you some names. Shaka was having that. Azim wasn't having that. Boomy wasn't having that. Natural
Natural.
wasn't having that. You know why? Because these are mentally stable people that can actually see and visualize what you're doing is not of the Messiah.
Right.
But when you have people with slight mental delays and that has already been through some things at a young age, it's easy for you to persuade them.
And some of them was homeless. On top of the
Exactly.
STDs, they was
Now, it's not
homeless.
even so,
They didn't have
no,
nowhere
no,
else to turn to.
not,
You know what
not
I'm
just
saying? The nigga opened up
not just
opened up a door for
homeless.
them to run to.
Wait, not just homeless, teenage prostitutes,
Right.
runaways. Y'all follow
Pedophiles.
me?
Mm.
Y'all following me?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Hmm.
Now, that's when the sex behavior come in. If you are already engaged in these things and you've been doing these things, so
It's
if
nothing.
you were a young prostitute, it's no telling what you had because you never went to the clinic before you went to carbonation. And as well, think about this.
According to Nature Boy, he got antibiotics in his pocket.
He ain't got shit in his pocket
Where they
because
growing that shit at? What tree they growing that on?
No, he got antibiotics in his penis, he says.
that's
Oh,
a
okay.
lie.
He heals them with his penis.
That's
So
not
why that
true.
shit ain't healed? All this right here, all this right here. Oh,
Mm-hmm.
What
I
do
don't
you
know what
want?
he got to take the skin
Now,
off your
let's get
face.
to the
Okay,
bottom of that
Shock.
baby. Let's
go
get to
ahead.
the bottom of the baby with Sheba. Now, Unfortunately, Sheba is another young, immature mind female.
Now
She's
I don't know
only
if Sheba went over there with something, but I'm sure she got it as soon as she got there. Oh, Sheba in the building.
Right,
Right,
because
because
she
she
was
was
a
a
virgin,
Speaking of
virgin.
Sheba,
supposedly.
speaking of
Sheba
Sheba.
is a Bobby Shmurder. Okay,
okay. Now I'm
everybody
gonna
to know
say
that.
this here.
Bobby
That is
Shmurda come
Bobby
to the room.
Shmurder. That's not
Tap
Sheba.
in,
That's Bobby
Bobby.
Shmurder.
Now
Bobby
let's
got
get
released.
to let's
Who
get
said
to the
Bobby
bottom of
Shmurda?
let's get to the bottom of this
Bobby.
situation with this baby. He pumps these females with mental issues like Malaya that she can deliver a baby.
What's Sheba doing here in the world? World.
Now, if you think about it,
That's our
Mal-
Sheba.
if you think
Oh,
about it,
okay. Oh, I thought those was
listen.
palm trees.
Hold
Mm-mm.
on, listen, y'all. If you think about it, Malaya was sent
Okay, man.
home due to a complication between her and Sheba. Now you got
Mm,
these unexperienced women delivering babies. Now let's
mm,
make that make sense. Every woman on this panel that has had a baby and heard this girl's story know that that story is not feasible or halfway true.
Mhm.
That's true.
Now, why were you made and coached to do this video the day after Malaya left? But you said Malaya had to go because she kept disrespecting Sheba.
mm.
Anyone, y'all remember that
Mm.
video?
I thought she Zoka too, right? Didn't she supposedly disrespect Zoka too?
No, she was
Yep, that's what I
disrespecting.
heard.
Yeah, she disrespects Zoka as well. But the main thing was the arguments that she kept engaging with Sheba.
Mm-hmm.
Now, Sheba is upset with you because you let Baba Jackoff pump you up so you can deliver a baby.
Mm.
Okay?
But you know what? Malia energy don't even look like that. So you mean to tell me she the bully of
Listen,
the house?
listen,
Malia ain't no
Malia.
bully over there.
I've
Malia gets
seen,
beat
she
up
ain't
by
no bully. She
everybody.
ain't no bully.
Malia gets
She
No,
beat
do
by
look like she can
everybody in the
pop
house.
off. Because you
no, no,
see she
no.
beat Velvet
Let
ass.
me tell you what he did.
He made her
He
fight
whooped Velvet
Velvet.
ass.
She
No,
didn't
She
want to
whooped
fight.
He
Velvet ass.
did.
I'm
He
gonna tell
did.
you what he did to her.
She whooped that ass. I was watching that. I
She
Finally.
was so
did.
happy. I was like, yes.
She
I got
did.
tired of
Let
watching
me
She
Malia
let
got
me
get
on
her
that
tell you
ass
ass.
whooped
what
over
he
there.
did with that situation. Due
Hey,
to the
Malia
Okay,
need
fact
honey.
to
that
get her head up with Zoka though. Malia and Zoka need to head up. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. Zoka dragged Malia ass down them stairs one day in Vegas. She need to get back. I need to see that fight. Set that up, Nature Boy. I need to see that
Ooh.
one.
So Zoka and Malia have fought?
Yeah. Man, we was in Vegas.
Who all has
When we was
Zoka
in
fought?
Vegas, Nature Boy was upstairs whooping her ass, right? Malia took off like a rocket. Pew! She was going out the door. Zoka came behind her, like, where you? We was like, where you going? And she stopped to talk to me and tell me where she was going. I'm leaving. So she did that. Zoka grabbed her by her hair, dragged her ass up the stairs, nigga, and he grabbed her
Oh.
at the top of the stairs and took her to the room, was whipping her ass. Whooping her
So has
ass. That
she
was in
fought
Vegas.
all of them?
Man, Malia didn't fought all them girls over there. Malia had got her ass whipped by all of them at some point.
That's why she
you
They be
got
have to
broken
jumping her, but
ribs
they
and
be
understand,
shit.
jumping her though. That be the fucked up part. He be having them
I
jump her
knew
though.
it. I
you
knew
have
it.
She
to
don't never get a
Mm.
1-on-one.
you
Oh.
have
Yeah,
to
yeah.
Remember I
understand.
slapped her that day? Remember? He had everybody put the windows, put the beds and shit up against the windows. This is in California. Against the windows, the bed frames was in the closets, and he had all the men circle around the bed frames and the wall. And then he had Malia coming. He had Star. He had what's the other bitch name? Civil. He had
Velvet.
Velvet and Zoka, they were standing and they all was like, bitch, if you touch her, we gonna beat your ass. You just gotta take it. And she had to take the ass.
What?
She ran and crawled under my this is because she was checking my chart one day and we was having a real nigga moment and he kept asking her why she was checking my chart. And she was like, I don't like Shaka. And then she was like, fuck it. She stormed out and left. So when she came back, he was like, oh bitch, you took my phone. You about to get this ass. He made it seem like it was about the phone, but it was really about he was trying to make Nana feel good about her position and herself in the camp,
Mm.
and that he was trying to show her that,
Mm.
oh, bitch, I support you as the queen. You know what I'm saying? So this bitch disrespected me. She disrespected you. So you need to handle this queen,
Every time that
basically on
happened,
some
did he
shit
do
like that.
that?
Yeah, to Malia,
Yeah.
yeah,
But he wouldn't
because
let
he know
Malia
Zoka
hit
didn't
back.
like Malia
She
because
was
how
over
he
there.
always
Well,
talked about how good
it
her
didn't
pussy
turn
was.
out
Velvet didn't
successful
like how he
because
always talked about how good her pussy was.
well, when they was fighting on that beach, Malaya handed Velvet her ass.
Oh,
She
Okay,
they
she
damn
need to
knew
sure
Zoka
did.
need one of
conversations.
those.
Shit.
He need to let Zoka get one with her in too, because I need to see that. Zoka got all that Aries mouth. I need to see that ass whooping. Malia gonna whoop her ass too.
If you
Okay.
notice, people that be talking too much don't be really about it. The ones who be being quiet and humble be the ones that be whooping
That
your
Exactly.
ass.
Malia was
Yeah.
quiet when I was there.
When
She didn't do
pushed to
all
the
that rah
limit.
rah talking.
Cause
She didn't
that's
do
how
none
I
of that
am.
shit. She was very humble when I was there, but again, they was
So
fucking that girl
but you
up.
gotta understand all
She
That's
got
how
the
pipes
she
most
bust.
trauma when
looked.
I was
You
there. I
gotta
seen her.
understand
Her
this.
ass whoopings
Pipes,
was worse than Velvet's ass whooping on Valentine's Day. I mean,
And
listen.
on
then you
Fourth
know
of
that
July.
picture world guy is famous with the foot on her neck. Oh my
Oh
Oh
God.
yeah.
Every
man.
time I see that, I be like, oh my God.
That's
And
how
that
he
was
be
supposed to
fucking
be
them. He be doing
sexual.
wild shit. That's the
Right.
Right.
one that's on
Well,
Pornhub and all that shit. That
I'm
shit on
gonna
I
all
don't
tell
that
you
see
gay
how
this
that was
shit.
here.
sexual at all.
All
So,
pipes
Okay,
bust
hey,
I
so
have
underneath.
Shaka.
one quick
Oh,
question
go ahead.
about the SBA loans. Okay, why does his name not appear on any of the stuff?
Good
Did he
Man,
ever
question.
God
apply for
knows,
none?
mother. No,
Oh,
he
he
can't get
did it
shit.
too.
That nigga got child support, and you can't get an SBA loan on child support, none of that
Oh,
shit. They don't
who
give you
has
none of that
child
shit.
support on him?
Um,
Somebody
Maisha
obviously do.
probably.
No, that one girl. The one girl with the baby. Remember her? She won't public. She
Man,
won't
that nigga applied for everything. He
Pocahontas.
couldn't get
the one
unemployment. He
that
couldn't
won't
get
show.
nothing. He didn't bring nothing to the table. We
Yeah,
applied.
she won't
He
show
couldn't
her
get
baby.
nothing.
She said she would never show her
So
baby on the video.
all the money that's coming in is from everybody else and
From
Exactly.
nothing
the
from
She
him.
asleep.
members.
Okay.
Even all the videos and all this shit that's going on that y'all see, all this pretty footage that's coming out, that's all the members.
Shaka
That
never
nigga don't know
said
how
that
to
he
make an
did
InShot.
any loans.
That nigga don't
Shaka
know how to work
said
InShot. That nigga don't know how to
y'all
work none
have
of
to
these social media
y'all
shit.
if y'all listen.
Ah,
Shaka
okay.
said he put them on to the game on telling them how to do the loans. He never said that. He
But
never said
listen,
that.
they did the loans right. You go try to get one without having all the right shit dots in your
You're
eyes
not
crossed.
gonna get one. You
You're
gotta
not gonna get
have a
one.
certain type of credit line, and you also got to be able to fake up some type of business or something with
You
that
gotta have
Not
stuff.
really a
EIN
credit
numbers.
line. You just gotta be able to make a business and prove
No,
that your
you
shit.
got to have a
Nah,
credit
because
line.
we had to have business. Nah, man,
You
Your
have to
credit
have
gotta
a
be
credit line.
your
you
credit
gotta have a
line
lot
gotta
of
be
shit, man. You
Yeah,
gotta
they
100.
do a
ain't just
lot.
giving it to nobody.
They just
They
not
ain't
gonna
just
give it.
giving it
That's
to
the case.
everybody.
Everybody in this motherfucker would have got one already.
Right,
Right.
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 Everybody in Detroit got them shit.
You have
Yeah.
to
They about to
have
go to
certain
jail too.
criteria. You
But
got to have
also,
if
but
you
also, yeah, man. But go ahead, y'all good. I ain't gonna say nothing
Okay.
else about the
So
Malaya,
SBA loans.
I know that he attracts the women
he didn't
by the whole sexual bullshit.
wait.
How does
Number
he
8.
attract?
I don't want to cut you off. He's not attracting women. He is attracting girls,
Well,
immature
yeah, same thing.
girls.
Okay. So the guys, what is it that he does to appeal to them to get them to come to carbonation?
You got the music program. That's one. That's how the niggas, huh? And the fact that they gonna get women when they come there. That was
Oh,
why
okay.
he tried to keep me all the time. He told me to leave my wife several times when I was there, and he gonna give me five
That's
more.
crazy.
Nigga, leave her. She no good for you.
He's
I get you. You
prom
could have had five wives, but nigga, I didn't have more than five wives. What you mean?
he's promising dreams. He's promising dreams, but when you get there, it's a different story. You're only getting his leftovers.
So
And
they
the
don't get to
dream,
choose, the women nor the men get to choose at all.
no, they don't. Unless you come in with your wife like Shaka did.
I think the
But
women get
Shaka
to
said
choose who they
he didn't
want.
even want her to be with his wife.
No,
Yeah,
he didn't want me to
because
be with my wife.
he
He was
wanted
trying to
to
divide and conquer with us. He was playing that game. You know what I'm saying? He
he
was trying to
was
separate
trying
us
Okay.
to
so that he could
he
slide in under the back door. Because I peeped him from day one.
right. He
I
was
peeped him
trying
from day
to
one what he was trying to do.
he was trying to separate Shaka and Azine so he can proclaim Azine as one of his wives.
What was number three's question again? I'm sorry, did I miss your question, Queen?
Well, I had a question.
What's your question, Ty?
Yeah, no, because when I heard him on somebody panel, he was, he was talking big shit. He was talking that big shit, talking about you was a pussy and why
Yeah,
you ain't
yeah.
do this and why you do that. So when like what happened at, I guess was y'all at the
At
skating
the
ring or
skating
something
ring.
like that?
Yeah, at the skating
Okay,
ring.
what happened? Like, did he come get in
This
your
is
face and told you
no,
to do
no,
something
no,
and all
no,
that
no,
one
no.
shit?
This is what happened, right? We all had went out to eat. We went to the beach that day. Then we all went out to eat. We was drunk as fuck. He made everybody was drinking margaritas. Had like two or three margaritas, big ass. I'm talking about big. These is like margaritas like this fucking big. They big as fuck. We in Vegas at the beach and shit.
Watch your language, Shaka.
Oh, I'm sorry. we go to the skating ring now. We smoking weed pens behind his back. We getting high. We high as fuck. Everybody.
Shaka, I just
The
told you to watch it.
I can't help it. The
You
girl
know
whose
it's a
house we
lot
was
of
the host,
attention on this
the girl
phone.
whose
Watch
house
what you
we was
say.
at, she smoked a lot of weed, so she would pass me weed pens all the time, and we would pass them around and shit. The skating ring one, everybody was high. So he found out niggas was smoking behind his back.
Cassie,
Y'all
shut the
niggas is
fuck
getting
up.
high. He was mad as fuck. We was high drunk, and so he take us outside. We thinking we about to leave, get in the car. He stopped, create a whole circle in the parking lot in front of all these fucking people in the public, in front of the whole motherfucking Las Vegas, all the kids that's at the skating rink, everything. He put us in a circle, and he just going off on. He not going off on me. He just going off. Period on whoever was smoking. I think it was Tron, a couple other people, Solar, and I said, yeah, I smoke too, nigga. Like nigga, you yelling, I smoke too.
Hey, Shaka, can you do a favor real quick? Can you mute the panel and unmute me?
No. Wait, let me finish
No,
what I'm saying,
because
He's
Nikki.
talking, Nikki. Let him finish what he's
I
saying.
understand that, but all these people in here requesting things, but ain't nobody throwing no beans, and they all up in the lobby talking about
I already told Shaka he need to rotate because there's people on the queue.
It's
exactly.
okay,
Like,
they
I
gonna get their
mean,
time. We ain't going nowhere.
okay, but that's not the thing. The
It's all right,
thing
Nikki.
is,
Shaka gonna continue. It's okay,
Listen,
Nikki.
you
It's
messing up
I
my
okay,
paid
story.
Nikki.
I'm
for
trying
my
to answer her
questions.
Nikki,
question.
I
it's
got
okay.
2 questions. I already paid for my questions.
Hold on.
Yeah, I paid for mine too.
That's a
Yeah,
fact.
they
That's
I'm
a
actually
not
fact.
talking
gifted.
about
They
the
actually
people
gifted
in
because
the
I already
panel.
said
Listen,
something
I
about
know
it.
what's
I'm talking
going
about
on,
the
Nikki. I
ones in
got
the
some.
Why you
lobby.
send some beans? I don't
Nikki,
No,
Nikki,
no, no.
Nikki,
I'm
Nikki, you ain't
saying
even gifted, Nikki.
I done got a gift from the manager. Anyways,
Okay, Nikki,
Okay.
let me finish
Mute
answering her
her. Just
question.
mute her so you can talk.
I don't even know how to do that shit no more. How you do that
how
shit?
you doing?
Oh, wait.
you
I
ain't
got it. I'm
gotta
tripping.
mute me. I'll leave.
No, Nikki, you gonna sit there and chill. Okay. Now, what I was saying, we was all there, so he was talking to everybody about smoking. So I said, yeah, I smoke too. And he just like, oh, y'all niggas think that y'all bring money in the camp, and y'all go. He's talking indirectly to me now, and I'm looking at this nigga in his face with the coldest. I don't give a fuck about what you talking about, nigga. You are disrespecting all of us in front of this public place, nigga, in front of all these people that don't got nothing to do with this shit. And you gonna disrespect all of the nigga. I was mad as fuck. So I'm looking at this nigga directly in his face, like, nigga, I'm not with it. I'm not supporting you no more. I'm cool at this point. I was cool. I was drunk. I was high too. Then he gonna say, don't look. Why are you looking at me so hard? He's way on the other side of the room though. He's on the other side. He's talking like he ran up on me. He was in my face. Nigga, no, you was not. Then after that, I walked and got in the car. Everybody was in my car, got in the car with me. We got in the car. We sit there. Solar passed out because he was so drunk and high. He was standing there, nigga, while he was yelling at everybody. He was standing there, nigga, passing out. And then he passed out on the side because he was so drunk and high. They all went to his rescue. I'm like, fuck that nigga. He's soft anyway. I went and got in the car and sat my ass down and was like, fuck him too. And then he was like, so right before they got ready, he made all the niggas in the camp, all 12, 13 niggas come to my window, my door, and surrounded my door of the car and was like, they knocking on the window. I was minding my business, like, what the fuck? All these niggas right here. So before I open the door, I'm like, how we gonna handle this? First nigga I see, I'm grabbing it. They try to take off of me. I'm grabbing the first thing. So I opened the door. It was no smoke. Everybody was like, you good? You feel some type of way? He asked me, you good? You feel some type of way? I'm like, nigga, I'm straight. He like, you sure? I'm like, nigga, I'm straight. He like, well, why you wasn't over there where all the other niggas came? Why you wasn't over there? I'm like, nigga, fuck, for what? Nigga, I got back in the car, sat down. He didn't say nothing else after that. Now this nigga running around talking about he didn't gave me the business and the smoke and I bowed it down. Nigga, that shit didn't happen, nothing like that. Ask the women. The women will tell you. He be going try to make men tell them, oh yeah, Shaka, nigga. Them niggas will do anything on camera. They'll say whatever he want them to say. Go ahead.
Yeah, 'cause he tried to say you put your eyes down when he told you to.
He
Go
did
eat.
tell me that.
He
He
say
did
he
say
got
that.
a
And I was
plate
like,
over
all right,
there.
I'm gonna be on some real disrespectful shit. I'm gonna be all out of tune.
Did you
And I'm
just
gonna
hear
be
what I
all out of
said?
tune. And I went overboard with the out of tune shit. And I went back and I took my ass to the car after that. Like, nigga, say less. Because he started talking about the
Azine,
money.
leave me
He said, because
alone.
niggas think that they could bring money into the camp and
Harassing
think that
me.
they could run the camp. And so
Right.
that's why he was mad because my money was in there and niggas was respecting me and niggas was doing what I told them to do. There was some points in time, nigga, where I told niggas to go move and they moved. And he didn't like that I told niggas to move and they moved on my command. And he was like, and he made a whole big deal about that shit for days. Why y'all niggas listening to this nigga? This nigga ain't nobody. This nigga ain't here to run this shit. Nigga, like, he was mad.
So with the SBA loan money, like what the fuck did he spend all that money on? Like
Man,
cause
I
he
don't know,
Airbnb,
because when it was coming in so fast, it was just stacking up. We didn't really do nothing with it at the
Airbnbs,
time.
that stuff
Now the
costs.
Airbnb was already paid for while we was doing all that.
I know,
Me and
but that's
Azine
for
had already
one
spent
month though.
$4,000. Me and Azine gave them an Airbnb because when he first called me, he called me when I live in California. I'm in California. They in Hawaii still. He calls me like,
Okay,
nigga,
I
I'm coming to
understand that,
California.
Shaka, but it's still a monthly bill. You can't stay in it four
Thank you.
thousand
I know,
dollars
but listen what I'm
forever.
saying. I paid it for the whole month. So we ran up
Right.
all that bread in a month.
Oh shit,
Wow.
he did.
Oh
We
wow.
made all that bread in 1 month. That's what I'm trying to tell y'all. It wasn't a whole
Wow.
lot of time. He was with me in Cali for a whole month. Then we went from Cali to Vegas. I
Oh
lost my whole wallet and
wow.
everything, so I couldn't fly. I had to drive back with the host in the car, and me and her was getting high the whole time. And she was telling me like, I don't even really fuck with this nigga. I just wanted to see what it was about. She was on the same shit I was on. She just wanted to see if the shit was real. She didn't even know this nigga. She never met this nigga day in her life, but she offered up her whole fucking house to this nigga and the whole family just to continue the mission so he could continue his mission.
Oh
right.
wow.
Damn.
Okay, so he always talking about this so-called knowledge. Do you know what the knowledge is? Because we don't.
The knowledge is he's talking about them five sciences: astrology, biology, melanin, quantum physics, and grounding.
You can learn that anywhere. You ain't gotta go to carbonation to learn that.
Right, but that's what you know. He put those five together and he called them his five sciences. He collected these ones and then you know what I'm saying? He put them together. So that's he in his mind, that's his information now because he called it the five sciences.
Oh shit.
And that's the knowledge that they
Okay, I'm
test
gonna
you
ask one
on
last
and do all
question.
that shit.
I'm
Go
gonna ask
ahead.
one last question, and then I'm gonna let somebody else come up. Well, two questions.
Yeah,
One,
you can.
did Velvet have access to any of the money
No.
when she was there?
No, Velvet had access to nothing. She didn't have access to her paperwork. She didn't have access to her ID, to nothing. That nigga controlled her movements.
Is that for all the women?
That's for all the women. I mean, I don't know about
Okay.
them and their passports. No, I think they had their own. Everybody held their own passport and shit. It was just Velvet shit. Like the women that he called his wives, Malia, Aya, Velvet, and who was it? Malia, Aya, Velvet. Those was his main three. And Eferu. I'm sorry, Eferu. Everywhere he went, they
Mhm.
went. Everything he did, so he controlled those because those was his main ones.
I
Nobody could
thought
fuck
he
with
said he
them.
didn't like Afro.
Yeah, but she sucked
Yeah,
dick
I
and
thought
he
he
liked
said
the
he
way
like
she
her
sucked
hair.
dick. All of them like the way she sucked dick, I guess. I
Watch
don't
your
know.
watch the
Oh, I'm
watch the
sorry.
yeah, cause you know you
So is
got
that to keep
seven.
them from leaving, or just he just wanted them with him everywhere he went?
I think for them, he didn't. They wasn't gonna go anywhere. Anyways, he had them already done. Like they minds is already like they still there. So you know he had them.
Mm,
It ain't even about their paperwork because they don't want to leave. He be trying to kick them out and they still don't want to leave.
true.
Hey,
So
Shark.
basically like out of everybody, he really truly got Efru Aya
Malia, Aya,
and
yeah, he
Malia.
got them fucked up to the max because he got them thinking they always gonna be his wives.
So the
No matter if
niggas so
Velvet
the
come
niggas
back or
said
not, even if Velvet come back in they mind, they still his wives because that's what he tells them. While she's
so the
there,
niggas there
and when she's
Mm.
I
there,
basically
just
even
want
when
to
she
ask
was
you this
good, he was
too,
sneaking
Shaka.
behind her
Why?
back. That's why we used to drink so much because he would get Velvet drunk to the point where she would pass out. Then he can go be a demon at night and crawl around and have Loyal go because Loyal was the nigga who knew all the know. If y'all want to know everything, Loyal know everything. Loyal the
so
one that
but
would
do you
summons
think
the
the niggas
Loyal
was
in the
Mm.
split?
rooms. He tell them where to go, how to
Never.
do, where to meet him at when they want to do the fuck shit, the sneaky fucking shit behind the back. He tell them where to go meet him at. He go get him. He bring him to him. Loyal sleeps right outside of his fucking door on the floor in a pallet and is there on call all night, 24/7. Get his water,
So
get his
Shaka,
shit,
look, like
clean
real,
up,
like
make
on
his
some shit.
Wow.
Like
bed,
I just
make his
want.
palate, make his food, taste his
So his
food.
ace ain't Musa?
Huh? No, Musa not his
His
ace.
ace
No.
ain't Musa? I
Fuck
thought it
no.
was
When I
Musa.
came there, when Musa ain't his ace and True ain't his ace, he don't give a fuck about neither one of them. They just do. Musa just good with the music. If he didn't have Musa, he wouldn't have no music department. Then he couldn't get the niggas over there.
Oh,
So
That's how he
okay.
keep them
But
niggas
what
there.
about
That's how he
Pice?
keep
I
Pice
thought
in them.
Lil Pice got some music skills too.
Pike, that's what I'm saying. That's how he keep them there. He got them thinking that they about to be these major superstars under him.
So look, Shaka, real quick,
Mm.
while I can chime in and ask you a question real quick.
Go ahead.
Like when he disrespected Azim, did you ever have a conversation outside of like from what we see or what he portray or whatever? Did you ever just really just check him on some shit that what he did to Azim in the bathroom?
Nah, we had to talk that like the day I left. The day I left, I told him I was leaving from the jump. He sat in that garage for a whole hour and a half trying to convince me to stay. He offered me every woman in the house that I could have her if I wanted her. He did all that shit. He sat there and damn near was in tears, begging me to stay. And I was like, nigga, I don't give a fuck. I just said, all right, nigga, at the end of it. So he walked away. When he left, I went up to the stairs with Azine. I said, we got 2 bags. If they see you bring both of these down here, they gonna think something crazy. Let's go. We out of here. I'm not letting this nigga. I called the Uber, got everything. I had already had it set up before I just wanted to see if he was gonna tell me the truth. He did not tell me the truth. I was like, nigga, ain't no point of arguing with a nigga. I'm about to leave anyway. So I just left. He
Okay,
Wow.
wasn't
one
on
They
no
question
said
rah
they
about
rah shit,
Velvet.
abused
and I
you
wasn't on
when
no
you
rah
try
rah
to
shit.
leave.
Neither one of us was on no rah rah shit. He wanted to talk to me about it. So I was like, nigga, let's talk.
Did he use Velvet to discipline the women, or he did the disciplining himself?
Both.
Okay.
Mm.
So did he
Y'all sound like mandated reporters right now. Like y'all taking notes and shit.
oh
Mm.
my ass free. I ain't
Let me
got
make
nothing.
sure I got the
Right
words
on the
right.
phone.
Let me make sure.
No.
No,
Well,
what it
I'm
is,
trying to
Shaka,
figure
is
I
out
that
know
that
we
what I'm in
always
for.
knew
I
it.
know what
Like
I'm
we
in for.
always
God
knew
damn
that
it.
it.
You can't tell me I ain't in
355
for it right
people in
now.
here and ain't nobody gifted.
Hey, gifts come in many ways. It might not have to come through them though, y'all. It might come through somebody else. So I'm not worried about that.
I'm
Blessings
not
always gonna
talking
come
about
up.
the panel.
Oh, you talking about the people in the comments? It's just Linda window licking. All
Yeah, and
800.
then got the
I
nerve
was
to
about
tell
to say.
somebody to be gonna tell somebody to be quiet from the lobby and they ain't sent nothing.
Right.
Right. That part. Yeah.
Y'all made me put some
So
money on here. I said I wouldn't put money on here, but y'all done made me put money on here.
Hey man, you doing the right thing.
y'all was
So with
around.
Star too, what you think
Y'all
Go
about
ahead,
need
number
to
Star
7. Hey,
Shaka?
stop.
hold
Do
on.
you
Everybody
think
self mute.
that
Number 7 got a
do
question.
you think what Star is doing, like it seems like Star know a little bit more than what she putting on. So what you think she doing now with all this
Star don't
trying
know
to?
shit.
Trying to
She
get
don't.
clout.
If she did, she would have been said it when we was in Atlanta when we all came together. They
All
don't
these
like you
people
like
talk
that,
about
nigga.
him behind his
They
back.
don't like you like
Everybody.
that. Every day I was feeding them niggas, bro. Behind your back, nigga. We was talking about you too, all that shit, my nigga. They don't like
Velvet
you.
said
They
all
don't
these
like you
people
like
talk
that,
about
nigga.
him behind his
They
back.
don't like you like
Everybody.
that, nigga. They faking that shit to you, nigga. They using you for their promotion, so when they leave that motherfucker, they gonna be bigger than you, nigga. Cause you ain't got no talent, nigga. You got that song Shining Bright, that's a stolen song. And you got Done It All. I wrote that. And me and Natural wrote that for you, pussy. You ain't got no talent. Your only talent is your mouth and your booty hole. Those are the only things you getting beans off of is your mouth and your booty hole. That's why them niggas was raping you over there when they brought you to Bigo, nigga, because you a hoe.
Yo, not booty
And
hole.
that's all they be treating you like is a hoe, nigga. Everybody treats you like a hoe. Even your girl treats you like a hoe.
Ooh,
Even your baby mamas treat you like a hoe.
ooh,
He admitted that himself too.
and
You a
I,
hoe, nigga.
and
I
I,
treated you like a hoe. I
ooh,
fed you. I took
ooh.
care of you. And then I left you. You
We
my
bought the whole
bitch.
damn house, didn't
You
we?
my bitch. I made you my bitch and you didn't even realize you talking about you made me your bitch. How? My wife didn't
Exactly when
touch
you
you.
left on
My
your
wife didn't
own.
touch you, my nigga. You didn't take my money, my nigga. You got 11,000 out of me, but I got the rest, nigga. You got 11, nigga, but I got the rest, nigga. And I had more on the tuck. On the tuck, nigga. What you mean, nigga? Let's keep it 1,000, nigga. Who the fuck is you, Arthur? Let's get it.
Don't be mean, throw a bean.
How you doing, number 4?
Yeah.
Oh,
All
that's
right.
nice.
Man,
Okay.
What's up, bro? What it do? What you on? Man,
Shit,
how
chillin'. I
old
ain't
is you?
know how this shit work. I just downloaded this shit. This shit funny as a bitch. I mean, y'all been
Oh,
watching
okay.
that shit for like 5 minutes. Y'all funny as fuck. Especially
Hey, I appreciate
her
that
in the
shit, bro.
corner.
what's up, Queen Bee?
Hey, well,
What's her
just
name?
mute yourself, bro, and just listen for a minute. I'll let you stay up here for a second, bro, just so you can
Yeah,
figure out how this shit work and see. I ain't gonna
yeah.
kick you.
Figure
Just
out how
mute
that
your
gift
just
button
mute
works.
your mic though, so we can't hear your background and shit.
Oh, it ain't nobody
Figure
now.
out how that gift button works.
How they give button. I see it. Who it go to? It say
Throw
some shit
some.
about some lucky bags. Who I
Throw
send
some.
it to?
Throw some.
Oh, she got right on it.
Listen, I'm treasurer. I'm
Where
treasurer. I
you
keep
from, bro?
track of that shit.
Milwaukee,
Huh?
Milwaukee, Wisconsin.
Oh shit, you out there? It's colder than motherfucker.
I just want to
They
speak
want to know where
on.
you. Oh, Five is from Detroit. She said she from Detroit. She from the D.
Someone asked the question: is it enough
They said, "Do you think
things
Stars
going
live
on?
prayers will work for us?" No, Stars prayers ain't gonna work. Cause Stars prayers don't work for herself.
They
Praying is just
they
talking to
want to
yourself.
they want to know: is it enough evidence over there for him to go to jail?
I'm not a
First
lawyer.
of
You gotta have to
all,
ask a lawyer that shit. I'm not a
no,
lawyer.
no, 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 no. I'm gonna say this here. He has, with some of those videos, he has incriminated himself.
Right.
Some of those videos that he had made about those women and himself is actual live evidence that will be used in court if something ever come up.
If and only if.
Yeah, I'm saying if, I was just, you know, collaborating. I mean,
Y'all gotta remember,
just
we in the United
elaborating
States.
on
This is
to
a
what she
pedophile.
said.
This is pedophile central United
Go
States. They support their own, and he's
Right.
been in that industry with them, so he know how to maneuver. He know how they maneuver because they got over on him.
Right.
No,
Like
that's
how
not
Tyler
gonna
Perry
work.
got a show like
Now,
about him, his
let me
life.
tell you what he do. After he beat
You
these
seen that
women
shit?
and
That
he
shit
do
ill
things
nasty,
to
right?
them, he make them have videos thinking that will cover him. Like, well, I'm gonna keep this on video so you don't say that I did this and that when you already did it behind the scenes. That is not
Let
gonna
me ask y'all a
save you.
question. If I was like, just being on my attorney shit one time, if I was Velvet and she's the actual wife, don't she have full access to everything that he has to?
She do have access, but
So
see,
all those
she
videos,
can't
so she goes,
testify against him. She can't testify against him being his wife. She cannot say nothing against him being his wife.
she can get full immunity,
Yes, she can. She can do that. She can't
and
testify
she can
that.
and
She
she
would
can
need to
subpoena,
divorce him.
and since he has every video stored and saved somewhere on a hard drive, she can have all that shit subpoenaed to court.
No,
Are
that's
they
criminal.
All the
legally
sex
married?
tape, and he can't even delete them because he got to bring them. If he gets subpoenaed, you got to bring them.
Okay. Are they legally married?
Yes,
Okay. Well, she has.
everything that's his is hers.
Only thing is, he ain't nothing in his name though. Ain't nothing got his name on it.
All those videos got his name on them. Nature
Oh,
Boy
But
TV, Nature
but
Boy this,
Shaka,
Nature Boy that. Yes.
I got a question. On all this porn that he doing there, I mean everybody in the camp, they just down with it.
I don't think
The
everybody
the
down. He
big
just
the
doing that shit
porn
on his
with
own.
Velvet and Sheba.
Well,
I mean they
I'm
just
a,
down with it. They smiling in the camera.
okay,
Yeah,
Queen.
they
I'm
was
gonna
down
say
with it.
this.
Shit,
I'm gonna tell
they
you
down
this
with it. They
right
the same
here.
ones there.
I'm gonna tell y'all one thing. If Nature Boy goes
Shaka,
down,
stop.
Velvet is going with him as well, and I'm gonna tell you why. Because she has been accessory to a lot of things that went on over there with him.
Get that before you break the window.
Even things that she has said in her videos, from convincing the girl that was a virgin and holding her down while he took her virginity.
Wait,
So
wait, who that happened to?
she said that one of those girls was a virgin. And
Sheba?
she
That's the
talked
only
it.
one I know of.
Okay, well, she talked the girl into losing her virginity, held her down while Nature Boy did whatever they did.
Mm.
Now, that is accessory to whatever's going on over there. It doesn't mean that it don't matter if she hold it. Yes, she did hold her down against her will. Because you shouldn't
But
be.
Sheba ain't
not
gonna go against
Sheba.
that
Sheba
nigga.
wanted it. Sheba wanted it. She wanted Nature Boy to break her virginity.
She tried, but she tried with three other niggas before she even went with him, like to get her shit broke. And remember, he said saying in the videos, I was the only one that could do it. All the other niggas couldn't
Because
do
he
it.
was right. I thought it was because he was too big.
So all the
to
other
break
niggas
her
was too
open.
was if they was too big then they was too small. Make it make sense. Like if you too big, but they smaller than you and they couldn't get in, but you get your big ass in there. How did you get in there? Come on now. That don't even
You're
make
right.
sense.
You're right.
The
You're
bigger
right.
one got in over the smaller ones?
Right. The smaller ones will go in before a bigger one. You're right.
Thank you. Come on now, make it make
Right.
I
sense.
don't listen, Yang. Even if she held her hand, that is listen. All
She said
that
she had it.
situation over
She
there,
don't even
I'm
know,
gonna
Nikki.
tell you
Nigga, that's speculation. Don't even get into that shit, Nikki. She
right,
don't know
cause
that she was holding her hand. She wasn't there.
no, Velvet said this thing in her
She was
video.
holding her hand for comfort.
We can't
No,
believe
Velvet
everything
said
Velvet
this
said
stuff.
either, though.
No, this is some stuff Velvet said in her video herself.
Yeah, but Velvet ain't always the honest Abe either.
Right, and I'm gonna tell you something. I honestly believe
Thank you,
Velvet
Love
is
Supreme.
just as taunted and malicious like him.
And be honest,
And I'm
she
gonna
is.
be real.
She is.
Yeah.
She is.
Velvet is savage
She's
over
just
there.
as wicked as he is.
She
Velvet is
just mad because
savage.
he's not going the way she wanted to go, so that's why she's flipping on him.
That's why she
Right?
flipping, because she thought she was in control. She thought her monkey was good enough to keep this nigga doing what the fuck she wanted. And it's too much over there for him to worry about yours all the time.
And that's why she was gonna go back until she seen
Yeah.
before back over there, he switched up on her before she got back. Cause it was Honor fault. He was all about to call her daddy and break down and do what she wanted. And Honor was like, "No, you forgot who you were." And he was like, "Fuck her." But she was finna go back
Yeah, she
recently.
was. And I'm gonna tell
They
you
said the young
something.
and the restless.
If you listen to this girl talk, if you really pay attention, it's more things that she want to reveal. When she
Who,
get to
Velvet?
that point, she will stop and she would just be silent. Oh yeah, it's much more she want to
Because she
say.
don't want to throw. She don't want to get herself in the hot seat.
Exactly. She don't want to
I don't give a
incriminate
fuck about the hot
herself.
seat, nigga. Listen, we just gonna get it out and we gonna get it out.
When you're really ready to let go, you
You not
know
gonna
that
hold
if
that
you
shit
tell
back.
exactly if you
She's
tell
not
I'm
letting
I'm done
go.
with the nigga
Let me tell
today.
you
Listen,
something.
listen,
That
nigga.
girl has
Anything
not let go. That girl is playing a game.
that she got
Okay?
to wake up and look at him every day. How's she gonna be done?
She's
exactly,
not letting go.
Trust me,
Okay?
I got baby mamas, nigga. They don't let go that
I
easy.
got baby fathers that don't let go.
They don't let go that easy.
That girl is not letting go. She's trying to get him to dance her tune. And until he dance her tune, she's not going back.
And Nature Boy just depressed over there because he wants to have a good relationship, but he just don't know how. And he see
Exactly.
niggas, he see me with a good relationship, and he try to break that shit up. He see Zoka and Solar was having a good time together. He break that shit up. True and Sheba break that shit up. Every time there's a good relationship that's going on, he breaks that shit up with his dick, and he tries to find a way to slide his. Like he said, I slide my dick in there to throw confusion in there.
That's sickening.
Fuck out of here, boy. That's a fuck nigga. But
So
you know,
what do
Yeah.
you think
a lot of
that
girls
girl
like
that he
fuck
got?
niggas though. Shit. I grew up. A lot of girls like fuck niggas. Like they like fuck niggas better than like a
Well,
nigga that's just gonna be real and keep it real because they like that drama shit.
well, I will say this here. A penis is a penis. Ain't nobody dropping it like that for me to go through
He
all of
can't be.
that.
Not if they keep
I don't give
leaving.
a how you dropping it. If it's sick, I don't want it. I don't want
Right.
If
Girl, right. Yeah.
it's leaking, I don't want it. If it's
but
leaking, I don't want that girl.
her Shaka, you seen the big girl,
I seen
Wizzy,
that big
Izzy?
ass girl. Did you see
What you
that
think?
video? I seen that retarded ass girl in a big ass diaper dancing with a red wig on YouTube. I seen that shit. I said this bitch retarded in a motherfucking Nazi.
Oh, that's who
This
that
bitch.
girl is. I seen her doing that. I think it was on here when I first got on here. I
Yeah,
seen her somewhere dancing.
that's
I
a
But
seen
new
somebody
member.
post that shit the other day. I said
That's a
hell
new
no.
member. That's gonna be the one that beat Baba Jackoff's ass.
she
Yeah. Oh,
goes,
somebody just said something about Ra. Speaking about Ra, Ra used to call motherfuckers and tell Ra, and she used to seek help, right? Outside of carbonation, she would make phone calls to one of the people who was in my tribe before. Matter of fact, fuck ass Mama Fifi that be over there with the palm trees on her now. Mama Fifi used to be in my camp, right? And she used to call Mama Fifi because Mama Fifi would donate money to her. And she would tell Mama Fifi, ask, how can I heal my hemorrhoids? Because this nigga fucked me so much in the ass that when I take a shit, my hemorrhoids is sitting in the toilet seat. Man, that nigga over there fucking booty up over there. He wearing they assholes out.
What
Who does
ass
that much booty
I
fucking?
said?
What real nigga
A
does
gay
that?
person? So just fuck niggas, bro. Stop doing this to these women and just fuck what you want to. You a
What
booty
happened?
monster.
Oh,
Just go
he a
booty
booty
nature,
monster.
boy. For real, that's messed up.
That shit hurts when you hear that shit. You like, damn. But then you see that they still all stay there and accept that shit. I can't hear you, number 5. Is your service breaking up? Number 5, your
Is it?
service breaking up. Yeah, it's breaking up a little bit. I don't know if it's yours or mine. No, mine's full.
It's probably
Just drop down and come back up. Drop down and come back up and see if it'll clear up.
okay.
I'll bring you back up.
Okay.
Hey man, I appreciate everybody just allowing me to, speak my truth today. Come through for the one time with the one time on this fuck nigga, cause he keeps speaking my name like I want to be him, nigga. I don't want to be you, my nigga. You want to be me. I'm cool out here. You not. Niggas fuck with me for real, nigga. I pull up on niggas.
Is
Thank
that
you,
better?
P. I
Can y'all hear me?
appreciate that. Let me see. Say something.
Can y'all hear me?
Perfect.
Yeah, we can hear you better now. I believe that it's just a whole sex court over there. Is what I
What's
believe.
up, Fundy Fee? I'm just over here having a good time breaking this nigga down one day at a time. He keeps summoning me, and I'm gonna keep coming at his ass, and I'm gonna keep putting it out there. I hope he kick Moose and True out after this video, though. Welcome to the live, Fundy. Welcome to the live, Queen. You been watching? I tell this nigga he gotta stop talking about me because every time I told this nigga last time, every time you talk about me, you do a video with my name in it. I'm coming back, and I'm coming back harder every time. Today is the day. I seen the video yesterday and the one before that. Moose and True ain't loyal to that nigga, man. They gonna rock with whoever come there, and whoever is gonna put some food in their mouth. Them niggas is hungry. You feed them
I
niggas, you
can't
take
with
over.
you today,
You
Shaka.
feed them niggas, you take over their whole camp. I went over there and infiltrated that nigga shit and took over that nigga shit. He mad, y'all. All his people come to me every time they leave. I give them money. I support them. I help them. I don't give a fuck because I don't like you, nigga. Because you a fake fuck nigga. You's a real fuck boy. You make the good niggas look bad. You getting all this shine, all this hype, nigga, and you don't do shit. You don't got no talent. You can't paint. You can't rap. You can't sing. You can't dance. You can't tap.
But according to him, he can fuck.
And he can't. He gets fucked. No, according to him, he gets fucked.
According to him.
They say
You
he a whole. They say he a whole DJ though.
and using recycled knowledge.
He got that DJ thing from Vic Damone. He got that DJ thing from one of his trolls.
He be stealing from the members when they come with their tools and shit. He take all that shit. This is ours. This is for the family now. You brought it here so it stays with the family. They say he can skate. That nigga can't skate, y'all. I got videos. Y'all want to see this nigga skate? I got videos of this nigga skating. Oh God. That nigga be leaning forward. That nigga can't skate. I got video of that day in the Vegas when we was skating. I'm gonna put that shit up, y'all. I'm gonna show y'all.
But
That
had
nigga
them
skate.
hanging lefts around the kitchen table.
They had to practice that shit a whole lot before they went on camera with that shit. You know everything is scripted over there. You know they had to practice before they. This is how we're gonna do it. We're gonna go around 3 times, then we're gonna go back the other way.
You stupid,
Oh,
Shaka.
somebody need to mute themselves. I hear somebody camera mic. I think it's number 3. Number 3, mute yourself.
Okay.
Or is it number 5? Trap Star 5, what's good? Trap Star, what's good? I think your background kind of loud. Can you mute yourself? Unless you got something to say, you got a question, you want to talk, you want to speak? Okay, I guess not. How you doing, number 4?
I'm good.
Bodie. All right, he can't. He moved down. How you doing, number 4? You
Good.
got anything you want to add to the conversation? Or you just listening?
Yeah, well, I wanted to add a little bit about. Wait, let me plug up really quick. Sorry about that.
They said that's Patty. Who Patty? That's you. You Patty? Your name Patty?
I don't know.
Oh, somebody said that's Patty. I'm like, who Patty?
Probably meant petty.
Oh, oh, they can't spell. Okay, spell check.
Um, I think it's not. It's. I don't think it's just like True and them little boys. 'Cause True is supposedly supposed to be a man, but it's mainly them women.
I get it.
It's
Go ahead. No,
them.
number 4. I'm sorry.
It's them women over there condoning that behavior from the men, because them women they need to step up and say, like, like, and I get they may feel some type of way uh about Eligio and like his, you know, that pseudo narcissistic power that he has, because it's really just, that hurt little boy coming out, because he really doesn't have. And I noticed this last night on his live. He really doesn't have real doesn't have
Sense.
his own personality. He he
Oh shit, sorry.
he
Sorry.
mirrors the personality of others, and he borrows that personality and makes it his own. So he has all these personalities, and I'm not talking about dissociative identity disorder, but I'm talking about he has no personality whatsoever. Because he was talking, and I saw him talking, and he kept on looking up and to the left, right, to dig into his memory bank to grab a personality out that was not his own. Not as
Mm,
if he shifted and then had another personality change, but he dug out a personality, a memory of someone
mm-hmm.
else's personality.
I know exactly what you're talking about. I feel you on that.
So I peeped that real quick, but it's
Number
really
7, please calm down.
um. So for the women need to really pull the f up on, they need to pull up on those men and tell those men, like, y'all need to tighten, like, tighten up and snap up out of that, because the supremacy that they have in their minds is so distorted. It's
Mm-hmm.
and it's not even on no, like, um and I'm, and it's not even on no, the black woman is God or the black man is God and peace God shit. It's not even on no stuff like that. It's like, look, young black man, wake up. Like, wake up.
I don't see the thing for me about it with the women is I don't see none of these women telling other women not to do this shit. They just now starting to do it a little bit. They not coming over. The women not standing up for themselves. Syrian ain't saying that shit. Ain't none of these women that's leaving from there coercing these other girls not to go there. They making it look good still. Oh, this is Baba G. We're gonna go proclaim the honor. Oh, fuck them.
They brainwashed too. So it's
But they still promoting this nigga. They still putting this nigga out, and they talking about they went over there and went through all this trauma and did all this shit. But you not stopping all these other people from going over there. You're
yeah.
not doing anything to counteract this shit. After
I
you've
think
been there, after you didn't receive the trauma, after you didn't did all that, what are you doing to counteract it now? Nothing.
what
And that's why this shit is going to continuously be until the women start saying something about it. The women are the ones who are allowing this shit to go down. They're the ones they're the ones receiving. They're the receivers of all of this shit that's going on over there. And they're the ones that the little girls are looking up to, and they're seeing them in the pretty little clothes and the shit with the shit all in the videos, all in the shit. So they looking like celebrities to these people out here that don't know no better. To these young girls that don't know, that they never had no experience, that they never had no life. My daughters didn't see the shit. My daughters thought the shit was cool until I broke it down to her. Like, no.
Right, and that's
And
what
my
they.
daughter's 17, and she didn't know nothing about the shit, but she started watching it, and it was like a soap opera to her, so she got all into the shit.
That's how they get
So
people.
until the women step up and the women shut this shit down, it's gonna always be, because if the other women think it's cool, then women gonna keep coming.
They don't have. I think the struggle with there's different types of women with different types of um like each one of us on this panel, we're all different. um we all have different personality types, but we can all
Mm-hmm.
agree on one thing, that Nature Boy needs to be taken down. We can agree on that. But we all may have different reasons why he may need to be taken down. We may not, you know, I don't agree with, like, some people say um, that he may have different reasons why he needs to be taken down, right?
Mm-hmm.
But let's say, for example, with Honor, you know, I think the the more Honor can honor herself, honor
Mm-hmm.
the man walking on 2 feet, she's gonna realize that she was um, fantazed by Nature Boy. That she, that he, because Nature Boy, Nature Boy will look at you in your eyes. He will look at you in your eyes, and he will, because he has a way of talking, that will make you feel like, you know, that you're special, and he'll groom you at the same time, because
Mm-hmm.
he'll use you till you're done. When he's done with you, he ain't got nothing else to say. When he can't get no more, he's done. But when
Right.
you have those,
When you didn't use up all your resources for him, he's done with you. That's a fact.
but when you're a young girl, you can even be, look at Aya. Aya's near 90 years old. You know, she's been on the streets. She's been on the pole. I have been through it, but she still did not have the fundamentals of life to spot. She's been around a lot of predators. She still didn't have the fundamentals of life to spot another predator.
Mm-hmm. That's
Don't
why I
know.
say lack of experience and
Do you think
Hmm.
they're
life
looking for like
experience.
a father figure in a way, and that's why they keep going after these men?
Nope, it ain't got nothing to do with a father figure.
Hmm.
Nothing to do with a father figure. Nothing whatsoever to do with a father figure.
Or like
Because
some type of guidance in a way?
I think
no,
it's the lack of a father figure in their life, because that the
Yeah,
father's
that's
supposed
what.
to put you up on game about niggas. You know what I'm saying? With me and my daughters, I sit down with them and let them know, look, nigga, this is what it is, and this is what it's gonna be. Niggas is out here on some fuck shit. You got to protect yourself at all times.
Because I'm not saying like every girl without a father figure is gonna go for it, but if you're not strong enough mentally, you could be led by anybody in a way. Like if you're not strong enough to think for yourself, you gonna believe what anybody tell you
And
in a
and
way.
that's a fact, because I look at it like this: everybody out here getting finessed in some type of
Yeah.
way. I don't give a fuck if you going to work. Mike Tyson, he's the toughest motherfucker you can say. All right, he got finessed by Don King. Nigga, you see all these athletes getting finessed by all these account, and these are square niggas that's finessing them.
hmm
Mhm.
So at the end of the day, everybody getting finessed in some type of way. I don't give a fuck how you say and how you look at your life. I could pinpoint some way that you getting finessed by somebody. So at the
That's
end of the
true.
day, it's just about who you allow to finesse you.
But what
Exactly.
are lacking
Hold
is
up, Benny. I can barely hear you. What'd you say?
what these people are lacking is a connection to the divine self, right? And when you lack a connection to the divine self, anybody else can have
They
a
can tell you, try to make you feel like you can be anything other than
Mhm.
who you are.
That
they
is
can
true.
you can have three great, like, let's use like a celebrity, like, um you know uh I won't say her name because you know let's say, like, I'll use the letter J and the letter Z and the letter B, right? Um,
Mm-hmm. Your phone keeps breaking up a little bit. You keep going in and out.
oh, I'm sorry, it's because I cover it.
Oh yeah,
You know,
don't cover it.
that couple, right? They
Mm-hmm.
had they had pretty great parents, right? Pretty great.
Mm-hmm.
And what I mean by parents, their parents were present. Some may
Right.
have had a drug addiction. The parents were already, pretty well established in society, blah, 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 blah. But they still ended up marrying people who were able to pull them in strategically, because what people do is, um, if you're a person who really can connect to other people, like you can connect to them, like you can see the hurt in other people because it exists in you. And if you
Mm.
Right.
see other people,
Facts.
you're finding
I think you
Your
find,
phone
covered.
your phone keeps going out
Yeah.
again. I don't know if you keep covering it up again. You went
oh
out
no,
again.
wait, wait. I live in the country. Like I
It's
live
all
in,
good.
you know, basically what these people do is they find the hole, so for example, the hole that is in you, right? You feel it. You can feel the hole in you, right?
Right.
And when you find that hole that exists in you, you
You
can
can fill
fill
it
it.
with a void. You can fill that void with something new.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And instead
And
of them filling it with themselves, with loving themselves and understanding themselves, they filling it with him.
right. And when you see it in other people, like when you see that in other people, and when it comes to men, right? All you gotta do is you gotta look at another man. It's like if you talk to another man and that other man cannot look you, that other man can't look you in the eye, you know that that hole exists in you in the same place. So that's
Right.
what his weakness, you know. And when you find that weakness in him, so for example, you see that you see the hole in yourself. You look at another.
Oh, that's a good thing, because that's how why he keep bringing up that skating ring thing. Yeah, I made him put his eyes down because I stared
Right,
that nigga in his face because I let him know, nigga, I'm watching you. I'm paying attention to everything you say, and I'm gonna hold you accountable to everything you say. So I'm on you about every detail, and I always stared him in his face. Every meeting we had, I was in his face. I remember every detail of every meeting because I was so focused on what the fuck this nigga was saying and what he was doing, and it wasn't in alignment.
right, Shaka. And I look, one thing that I do understand, and if I can, Azine, talk to your husband like straightforward, you
Go
know,
ahead.
I have a lot of respect for you both, even though I don't know you, but I respect your relationship. And one thing that really disgusts me, you know, is like, when Eligio brings up like, and I'm gonna tell you, like, you really, I mean, do you really think? And this is a woman thing, and I don't even like dick like that. I don't like it because I like women. But do you really think they care that much about the size of a dick? Like, do you think that? What
Oh
do you
hell no, I don't.
do you think that that's the most? Do you think dick size is the most important thing? Because it's not. And this,
But needing that validation, they can't validate themselves, so they be looking for a man to validate them most of
like, that shit don't matter. So you're,
Welcome number six.
you
Cause some
know,
women like little ones. Some women prefer little. No, I'm being serious. Some women prefer little ones over big ones.
Because they don't want their shit being bust all open. I'm gonna be
Me
real. I heard that
too.
before.
Cause
Like,
I
no,
don't want
nigga,
my stuff blew out.
hey, you ain't getting up in here with that.
okay, okay, that because there's more
Hey,
quality
I'm
to
glad cutie kept it real.
a human being than the size. Because even on when it comes to women that are more masculine, in nature, like studs and stuff, believe me, search for it.
Y'all is funny.
Even stud nature, they don't go around,
Right, right, right. This
you know,
shit wild though, man.
like show me your soul. How about that side? How big has your soul grown from the last time you were between my legs? Show me that. And if you haven't graduated from that point,
But you
you
see, like, I didn't like how Neytiri was coming out and she did all that bad shit about it, but then she was talking about, but the sex was good. You can't do that. You can't do that because then you're gonna lead somebody else astray because that just might be what they folk. They just want to
That's
look
the
for good
excuse.
sex, and they might be just going over
They
there just
mind
for the
gonna be
good
left
sex. You
open.
know what I'm saying? So these girls be misleading. I'm telling you, it's the women more than it is because it's not many niggas over there that's doing
You're
fuck shit.
right.
They being mistreated more than they are mistreating other.
The title say Velvet in love with Shaka. What's going on with that?
Because this is what she's putting out.
She's putting out what?
That she's in love with Shaka. Who is she really in love with? Is she in love
What
with
when
you?
you say she's putting that out, where did she put that out at?
These is things that she telling this man.
What you mean?
If she's telling him she's in love with him, how could she be in love with you? You got to make
She
this.
I didn't she never told me nothing like that.
Okay, well, this is what we trying to get at. Who are you in love with?
No, but I didn't know she told Shaka she's in love with him because she don't even talk to him no more.
No, I ain't talked to her since the birthday
No,
party.
she don't talk to him
See,
anymore.
I don't understand why she invited us to the birthday party. That's some weird shit.
No, what I'm
She did a
saying is
lot of weird
that
shit.
when she
I
seen
feel what
that
you're
you went
saying.
on world, when she seen that you went on world news, you fucked up, dog. Because it's like,
Yeah. He
but
said, "What now?"
she not into you, Shaka. She not into you. She not
I'm
into
not
she.
even tripping. I just wanted to stop playing the games with me and try to use me as a pawn in the whole
She
situation.
not even
And
thinking
that's why
about you, bro. Like she really not thinking about you. She really feel like that was something that she experienced, but she don't want to. She don't want to deal with nobody. She don't want to be online. She want to disappear. She in love with me, and y'all know that. So it ain't no. It's just that she trying to get over me, and she doing. She said she like. I mean that's her business,
So,
but
do
I
you
just want to
think
talk about it.
she did
right.
this? Do
All I'm
you think
saying, go
she?
ahead, Nikki. Go ahead.
Do you think she did this to just be spiteful, to get your
That's what he's
attention,
saying in
Nature
so
Boy?
many
She
words. That's
told
what
me
he's
over the
saying.
phone she did it to make me jealous.
Yeah. And that's why I didn't fuck because I knew that. And that's why I was like, nah, I'm
Well,
cool.
she said the energy wasn't even like that between you and her. It wasn't like
Now,
that.
it wasn't like that on my part, but for her, it was like that. Nigga, she wanted all that. Like, nigga, I've been thinking about you since she asked me a question while she was laying on top of me, nigga, like, did you ever think about this happening? Could you ever imagine this? And I'm like,
Yeah, she
hell
talk
nah.
like that. That's how she talk.
Hell nah, I couldn't imagine this shit happening because you was the queen. I would never think about crossing that line. That's what I told her. I said, no. I said, you need to get the fuck off because I'm cool. Like, I don't
Okay,
want
is
that.
it
I'm
any
not with
way
that.
we
I
can
want
make a
you.
spot up here for a zine? Kimber?
Nah. I can just pass her the camera. Yeah, I ain't got to do all that, Nikki.
Okay, well, Zine, we need you to
So
speak on
Shaka,
this.
are you in love with Velvet?
I'm not in love with Velvet, bro. I ain't got. That's your wife, bro. I can't be in love with somebody else's wife. I don't do that. I, that's against my morals and values. I
So
don't do that.
it seemed like you think about her a lot though.
Nah, she think about me a lot. Cause she be hitting. I don't call nobody. I don't go out of my way to call nobody.
So
Niggas call
she's
me.
still hitting you up, as you saying.
Bro, the last time we talked was the day after, 2 days after the birthday. I was out there for the birthday
Right.
party. I'm in New Orleans,
Right.
so she was supposed to pull up and come to the. She was supposed to come to the spot,
right,
but
but
she
she
was with
did.
it. She ended up with the other nigga. She called me, was like, come get me right now. And I'm like, bet. So I said, Azine, go get her. And then Azine came back, was like, no, she owns something. Leave her. So we left her where
She
she was
on
at.
something. What you mean?
Nigga, she was talking wild on the floor. I couldn't understand what she was trying to get us to do. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, is you high? What the fuck is you doing? Like, what the fuck is you on? Every 2 seconds it was calling us, saying this and that. So we were just like, fuck it, we gonna fall back. We ain't gonna do it. And then she called back at late night, like 12, 1 o'clock, like, I'm gonna just stay in the house right now. And then I'm gonna just deal with y'all tomorrow. Sorry for getting y'all riled up and get y'all to come fuck with me. I'm sorry, but bam. I'll fuck with y'all tomorrow. I'll call y'all tomorrow. Boom. I'm like, man, I'm cool. I ain't got time for the games. I'm just here to help. I was just here to support. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't nothing for
She
me.
really would look. She really was looking at y'all like friends, man. Like I ain't gonna lie. From what I talked to her, she said she was really looking at y'all like her friends, bro. Like
To
on
me,
some
it
G
was more
shit.
so she was into Azine and she wanted a relationship with Azine and
And
she
then,
was
oh
trying to
yeah,
build
she
that
said she
relationship with
also said this.
Azine.
She
Yeah, she
said
was trying to
you.
build a relationship with Azine and I just kind of was like a pawn, like I said, to piss you off. And so she was gonna do whatever on the side, just because she wanted me to do the film and she wanted me to take the picture. She wanted me to do those things, nigga. But I'm like, the fuck for, nigga? I'm feeling like it's a game.
All right.
Remember I told you last
This
time
what
we
she
talked
said to
on
me.
the phone. I
This what
said,
she
you
said.
called me, and then she called me, and I'm like, what the fuck?
Now, this is what she said to me. She said, y'all asked her to be her. Y'all asked her to be a wife, and she said, no, she not gonna be.
No.
That's a no.
Go ahead,
No. No. Let me tell you, because I have text messages, okay? Like, we was laying
No,
there. She
nigga.
came to me and said, I love you guys. I love both of you guys.
That's how she is.
I know. And I was like, what? What are you talking about? Like, we're polygamous people, so you can't come up to us talking about you love us and we healing you and you want to be like, she made it sound like she wanted to be more than just, friends. And I'm sitting there like, I mean, you're cool. I'm like, you're cool. You feel me? I like you too. You're a beautiful person. You feel me? I'm chilling. She's like, I want to kiss y'all and hug on y'all. And I'm like,
but she hurting though. No. You
I know.
understand? She hurting.
I wasn't trying to do nothing.
But what I'm telling you is this. What I'm telling you this. What y'all was getting was her hurting. Like that's how she hurt, bro. She hurting.
I know.
Like,
that's why I didn't want to do nothing. And I told her
vulnerable. Like she was in a vulnerable position. She talking to y'all like that because she hurt, bro.
I understand.
Like you know what I'm saying?
We
like,
never once
but listen, what
tried
I'm
to be a
saying to
wife
you,
with
like,
that girl. We never once because we knew that at the end of the day
listen,
she's gonna come back to you.
She said that y'all asked her, and she talked to y'all before she left. She sat down. She was like, "Nah, I'm not interested in being y'all wife." That's what she said.
No, this is what happened. She did what happened that night. Happened, okay? She did. She went down on me. I went down on her. Like that happened.
She went down
the
on me
next
too.
day, she came in the house and said, "I don't want to."
She went down on you too.
Hell yeah, she gave me head too.
Yeah,
she
put
was
his
in
in
I
his
just
mouth.
was sitting there, and next thing I know, she started grabbing my shit, and I'm like, oh, what the fuck going on? So I let it happen, my nigga. I was like, fuck it.
So all that happened, and then the next day she came over again, right? And I didn't say nothing to her. I didn't talk about last night. We was just chilling.
So wait,
I
she
treated her like a friend.
gave you a head, bro?
Bro,
she did.
On God, my nigga, she gave me head.
But we never
she
once
ain't tell me
asked
that
her to be a wife.
She told me you never.
Nigga, I ain't never even touched her up until that point, my
She
nigga.
she
She came and
just.
just.
That's a lie.
Well, Nature Boy, why don't you?
Yo, bro, you stupid, bro. So she gave you head.
Nature Boy, why don't you
head,
just
bro?
call
I'm not
Velvet
playing,
in?
bro. I wouldn't even lie.
Into climax,
bro. I wouldn't even lie, bro. Bro.
Did you climax?
Bro, we did it all, bro. We just didn't fuck, bro. That was it.
I'm asking you, did you climax?
Did I finish? No, not in her mouth. No, hell no. No, I didn't finish. No, we ended up getting up and stopping, and we went and took a shower together.
Was she high?
We was all high.
Listen, she went to go hang out
with
somebody.
She was high.
Somebody else. I don't know what.
Yeah,
but
Nature Boy, stop making.
I don't even. I'm not gonna put it all out like that. But
I'm not making this. She had to be high.
Never asked her to be a wife. The next day she came over. She was sober.
You are making
sober,
excuses.
and she said,
Nikki,
I don't fuck
we ain't
with
making
you.
no
She said the
excuses.
next day, she said,
No,
I don't
not
fuck with
you,
like that.
not
I don't
you.
want to be all wife. We
okay,
said,
I got
you. Said what? Wait. You're Azine, you're talking and everybody's talking over. You said the next day she said what?
The next day she came over, and I didn't bring up what happened the night before. I was treating her like a friend, and she said to me randomly, I don't fuck with Shaka like that. I don't want to be y'all's wife.
That's what she
I'm
said.
just chilling. And I said, okay, that's fine. I respect that. I'm only trying to be your friend anyway. And we moved on from that. And then she's coming back talking about, I don't like Shaka. It is what it is. But we never once asked her to be a wife. That was never my intention. She came on to me. She came to me. She told me she liked
like
me.
3 nights in
and
a row.
I was just like, wow, that's cool. I'm grateful, but like, I'm chilling. I never once came on to that girl. She came on to me. Now, it may be because she's hurting, absolutely. But I never once came on to her. I didn't even tell her to go down on me. We were sitting there laying, and she just got under the covers and did her own thing. I didn't even know she liked girls. So I'm like, what are you like? I looked at Shaka like, what? But it is what it is. It happened. But no, we never once came on to her. We never wanted her to be wife. It wasn't like.
So then, like, she was like, I asked her like, yo, man, let me ask you a question. Like, be real with me. Like, why you do that shit? She like, I did that to make you mad.
I asked her the same
like,
question, and she told me that's why I was cool. I was like, we laid down there that night. We talked. She laid down there with me. We talked. She kept trying this nigga. She got naked, took her shit off, nigga. I'm like, I'm cool. I got way more willpower than you, shorty. And she like, no, you don't. You think you got willpower? No, you don't. I got more willpower than you. I said, okay.
Y'all had to be like high or drunk like that.
Yo, we wasn't drunk. We didn't drink.
So y'all was high.
We was high. We just smoked.
That's how she gets when she high. She get like quirky, like she get a little off.
Nigga, we was all asleep. It's 2:00. She texting Azine. They in the same bed together. I'm over across the room. They texting. And that's when she came out. Was like, I want y'all. And I was like, what? So they woke me up like, what you feel about this? Like, I'm the two of them. I'm looking at them two like, what the fuck is y'all on? It's 2:00 in the morning. So yeah,
The
it
thing
was. Yo, I think you getting a phone call. Go ahead. What was you saying?
Yeah, I know she was. I know she was high, like, cause I know her. I've been with her like so long that I know how she is. And when she gets high, her mind is moving too fast. She just start doing shit. Like she'll do some shit like that.
That's a fact. You can
Because
tell
she's
because she
high.
don't make good decisions when she high, my nigga.
No, like
She just do.
she was
She
high.
everywhere, nigga.
She was high. That's how she did that shit. Cause she just in that moment she don't want to deal with her thoughts, so she'll just do something in the moment just to stop her from thinking.
Hey, y'all
So
gift the panel. Everybody talking.
Yeah. Yeah, I know what happened. She was high. That's why she did that shit. Like, she bugged the fuck out when she get high.
But yeah.
When she get high, she on some other shit. Like, she gotta. It makes her face herself. You feel what I'm saying?
But yeah, and like I said, the world news shit, nigga. I didn't say nothing. I was just talking. They asking me questions
You said.
about this shit.
You
I
said.
just
You
laughed,
said.
my nigga. I ain't never. I said.
Look, she said. She said. She's like, yo. She said. Um. She said. She said. Well, you said. It was a lot of thought activity. She seen that shit. You feel me? And then you said we ain't friends no more, so it's an open spill.
Oh, because that's what motherfuckers was hitting
And
me
the
up like,
fact
oh,
that
she
you was
said
on
fuck
World
you,
News
right?
talking about her anyway, she thought that was weird too.
But niggas was asking me like, niggas was hitting me up like, oh, Velv3t said fuck you, said this and this, and I'm like, what the fuck? What you mean? So I'm like, why she ain't reach out? Like any other time she got something to say, she call, she text. So I'm
But
like,
from
she
what
said
I'm
fuck you. So
getting,
I'm saying,
bro,
oh, so we must
what
not
I'm
be
getting, she
friends
likes
no more.
from what I'm
right?
getting, from what I'm getting, like from what I'm really getting, she was using y'all for a car, my nigga, in the crib, like in the chill. Like she one of them people that's like want to get out of the house, want to do something, want to just like she used y'all to do something. Like
yeah.
She's always running, trying to like use you for a car or use you to do something. Like that's how she is, bro. Like she wanted to do something. You know what I mean? She's just running from herself. She's running from herself, and that's just how it is. It's like, man, like I know her. Like she'll use y'all for the car to get out of the house, to get away from herself. She's always running from herself, and she'll do things like that, you know. So the funny thing is, if you would have smashed, you would have realized her pussy would have never got wet for you, bro. Like it's just crazy. Like I'm dead ass serious, bro. Like her pussy would have been bone dry, my nigga. She's cut off. Like she's moving from a place that's not her. It's just like she giving her body away, but it's not no emotions attached. She cut off her emotions.
Right.
If you notice, like she'll just start talking to you and saying random shit. Like, why would you say that? She'll say things to fuck with your head and just fuck with your mind. And you know she's fucking with your mind, and you be like, why would you say that? But she's really hurt. She's really hurting in the inside, and she doesn't want to deal with
I
that
agree
pain.
with you on that part 100%, and that's why I was cool. Like I'm like, man, like I already know how you move. I already know what this is about. You know what I'm saying? I peeped the whole movement and just want the way she wanted to take the pictures. Oh, let's do this. That's why when the old girl called, she had told me to call old girl. So I called her when she said I had the camera on or whatever in the bed. Nigga, she called, old girl called. And I was like, oh, shit, you fuck with old girl too? She was like, yeah. So I was like, shit, well, shit, we all in here, nigga. Let's talk
She said
to her
she did
together
not
then.
like the fact that you showed her face.
Yeah, I'm like, no, let's talk. Let's all talk to her then, since we all cool with her. Like, let's talk to her. Like, I talk to her on the daily. So, you know what I'm saying? She's saying, hey, that she told me hit her up. So I hit her up. Boom. When I hit her up, she's like, what are you doing? I'm like, oh, I turned the camera off. I'm like, it wasn't even a camera, it was a FaceTime call.
She just said that
she
said she gonna say this out loud, so I'm just letting y'all know right now.
Oh, I'm cool. It don't even matter, nigga. You know what I'm saying?
She's like, when she met you in real life, she said you came off gay, like straight up. Like she was like, when I seen Shaka, the nigga just came off like real feminine.
No, hold on, Nikki, let him finish. Hold on.
She said he came off real feminine. I don't know like who he was chilling with, but he had sat in the chair and crossed his legs one time, and I was like, what? She was like, it was different. He was from when he was in the camp. You know what I'm saying? I'm not.
No.
I
find it funny. That's why I just find it funny.
No,
I don't care.
I'm not. I don't need to lie, my nigga. Like I would never lie.
I find that funny. I kept my distance though, my nigga. So that could come off.
She was like,
to a female that think every nigga's supposed to be on her. That could come off some type of way.
She was like, you was coming off real feminine to her. She was like, it was just really weird. Like she never seen you. She never seen that side of you. She was like, He was real feminine, and Azine was cool. She was cool with Azine, and she needed a friend, and she wanted to get out of it. You know what I mean? Like she just, that's how she is, bro.
Yeah, so she would do weird shit, like walk up and put her hand on my heart, like trying to check my temperature or some shit. Nigga, I'm like, what did you do?
Cause she high, bro. She was high.
This before we got high though. So I was like, what you doing? This is after she said, I don't want to be a part of the union no more. I don't want nobody think I'm trying to be a part of the union. I'm like, cool. We all on the same page. We all want to vibe together. And if you need something, we got you. You know what I'm saying? We got a little extra dollars. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Whatever. So she just do like the weird heart touching and shit. You know, get all that shit, the phone calls, all that, the birthday invite shit. I'm like, bro, what is all this about? You know what I'm saying? Stop trying to use me to make niggas mad and just put it out. Just tell the nigga you want to be with the nigga. Quit playing games. That's all I was doing, nigga. Like, so I was like, that's why I didn't expose it. I was like, man, that's her bit. I'm not gonna put it out there. But when I started hearing the fuck you, the fuck this nigga type shit, and I'm like, nigga, I've been nothing but a friend, my nigga. So how's it fuck me? You know what I'm saying? So I was like, shit, well, fuck it then, nigga. Niggas keep asking me the questions. I'm gonna give them the answers. And that's all I was saying on the other shit, like the fuck you shit. Like, yeah, okay, well, fuck it. We ain't friends then. The glove can't come off now. I don't gotta hold the friend code no more.
But I want to know why you still talking about it? Like, did it affect you? Like, did it?
Nah. People keep asking me questions about it. I'm tired of them asking questions. So I'm like, shit, let's get it over with. Let's just get it out there so we can move on. I've been moved on. I never talk about this shit, bro. I only brought this up because the people keep coming to me with it, and I'm like, shit, well, let's address it then. Finally, I fuck it.
So you think that Velva's in love with you, or she is in love with me?
Me, man, she in love with you. I don't give a fuck about.
No, what I'm saying is that the title, people keep saying stuff like she's not even in love. She's not even in love. She's confused.
She ain't even in love with herself right now.
Okay, I want to ask a question.
And I know that, and I told her that many times. Like, look, you got to learn how to love yourself before you can even love on anybody. You can't even love on your daughter right until you start loving on yourself right. You know what I'm saying?
I want to ask the question. What is the possibilities of getting Velvet to speak for herself?
I mean, we don't have to know right now because I think that we got it. I think this was cool enough. I don't think we need to go no further than this.
Not the truth. The only part she left out that you had. And she ain't even.
I already knew
she ain't even. I don't think she remember.
I never seen her as a liar. I always.
And the thing is, like, I don't think she remember doing it. I don't think she remember doing it because the way she told me, she was like,
"Nature boy, let's not make excuses."
No, I'm talking about like, for real. Because why would she lie about that?
I understand what you're saying. She lied about that part because she.
It don't make no sense. That's why I said she was doing a lot. Like, I think she's moving so fast. She don't even remember what she's doing. Like,
yeah, because it was a lot of shit. It was a lot of other shit that happened that night. You know what I'm saying? That ain't my story to tell. You know what I'm saying?
My thing is this here.
A lot of other story. What you mean?
There was a lot of other shit that happened. You know, that night too. You know, between her and her doing her own little thing. You know what I'm saying? And
like, oh yeah, I know about the other dude too. She told me about the other dude too.
Yeah. Like when she left us and she left the baby with us and all that. Why she left the baby? Because she went to go fuck with the nigga. And all that.
Yeah,
that's why I never said nothing about none of that.
Yeah, she cool.
Well, my point is this here. Being that she just exited out of a relationship with Nature Boy, she shouldn't have had her mouth on no man's dick. And she shouldn't have been trying to establish anything with anybody. Hurt women don't move like that. So either it was in her or it's not. I'm speaking from a woman's perspective. If a guy that I'm dealing with and we separated and I'm going through this, I'm going through that, and I still love him, and I feel like it's a possibility that we can establish something and work something out and still come together, I wouldn't do anything.
But bro, you know what I told you, right? When I did what I did, right? I said, yo, bro, remember what I told you about even if it was her, I wouldn't even trip. Nigga, like, I told you, I ain't built like these niggas, bro. Like, bro, on some G shit. Like, I told you right in the what's her name, I'm like, yo, bro, I don't.
You talking about in Vegas, right? You talking about in Vegas?
Yeah, when we was in Vegas, yeah. I talked to you. I said, yo, bro, it wasn't even that shit. She was with Omac before, bro. Like, you understand what I'm saying? Like, and she left and was with another nigga, and I took her back. Like, I'm not that kind of dude, cause you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know, man.
You show a lot of compassion for her.
I know it's not even her. It's like the way I look at sex is different.
Oh, okay,
I don't look at sex the way other people look at sex, bro.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I look at sex different, bro. Like, sex is like a action to me. Like, it's just like talking to me.
It's
Well,
the same
no,
shit. To
no,
be
no,
honest,
no.
it's the exchange of energy shit.
Sex is serious because you can travel diseases and a lot of
Oh
different
God, here
things.
she go. I got a whole different view on diseases too.
And
I got a whole different view on diseases.
I
I got a
understand
more
Nature
Dr.
Boy.
Sebi
Be
view
like,
on that.
nigga.
I know Nature Boy, but you know you can't dumb yourself down and make excuses for her whether she was
I'm not making
high.
excuses for her, but y'all not about to tear no goddamn human being down when
No,
y'all
no, no.
motherfuckers.
For
I
her
would
making
never
it, for her
tell.
going through an
Everybody done
experience.
did shit. We all going through the same shit, man.
Right.
Everybody done did foul shit, man.
So my thing
Everybody
is,
done
I
did
just
fucked
wanted.
up shit. And then the young
Right.
look,
No, no,
everybody.
no. We're not tearing down any females here. That's not what we do. And we're not making excuses for any either.
What I'm saying is this: people do stupid shit all the time.
Right.
And she ain't exempt from it, and ain't nobody about to judge her for doing the
True.
shit.
Some
Right. 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 And
people,
that's what I didn't
you
want to
right.
happen. And we
Some
ain't up here to
people do.
cast no stones, nigga. Because nigga, we can.
We all human. We all going through the same shit, and we don't.
I just wanted to address
Hey,
it, my
you see
nigga,
me
so
on
that
that
we
doctor
all.
table, right? You see me on that doctor table. I regret that. That was a stupid thing I did in my life. But shit, you see how it's haunting me. It's haunting me. But I did some stupid shit. So, people that ain't been through nothing in life can judge people because they ain't never been through nothing. But when
Right.
you done been through some shit in life, you got the most compassion because you understand. Like, so for me, it's like, that's why I was telling him, like, yo, my man, I'm bigger than life. I got a bigger than life attitude, bro. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is, bro. Like for me, it's like I love you, I forgive you. You me, I am you. You know what I'm saying? I'm God. You feel me? So my mind transcends all this ego shit. Like for real.
This
I'm
shit.
I'm the
Hey, life
real
is
deal.
but a dream, my nigga.
This
I'm
was a
I'm the
hot
I
real
think a
mess.
lot
deal,
of people
bro.
take this shit too serious and make this
Separation,
shit bigger than what it
separation is
really
an
is.
illusion.
Because at the end of the day, it's
This is
everyday
a
people doing
hot
the same shit.
mess.
And ain't nobody checking niggas on none of that shit. But my
Hey,
only
look,
thing was, bro, my only thing is I just wanted to put it out there because niggas keep asking me the question. I'm tired of going around the question. And I just wanted to make sure, nigga, I'm putting it out there. Like, nigga, listen, we're going to put it all on the table so I
Right.
can be
Well,
done with it.
I'm just
So I don't got
speaking from
motherfuckers keep hitting my inbox, calling me, want to do the interview,
I don't
all
know
the
why
fuck shit.
people so interested in what we
I'm
doing
just
anyway,
Because
nigga. We
we
speaking.
don't do
popping,
shit
nigga. You
nobody
know
else
that
do.
shit,
Everybody
nigga.
doing
Well,
the
you
same
know
shit
what,
out here.
Shaka?
Nigga, you
I'm
know
just
we popping,
speaking.
nigga.
I'm just
You do what
speaking
you want
from
when you
my point
popping.
of view. I'm not speaking on Velvet. I'm
And if you
hear
ain't the
me,
person,
Nature. You didn't hear me judge her. I
you
said I'm
trying to
speaking
hold
from
her
my.
accountable.
You no, no, no. I said I'm speaking from my point of view. I'm not speaking on Velvet. I'm not speaking on
But your
Velvet.
point of view is about her, though. That's what he said.
She's young and she's living and she's learning.
Right. And motherfuckers make mistakes. When I did that video, it wasn't no internet. I got $2,000. They keep talking about $50 out, 50,000. They talking about $50. I
And
did that
not
shit. That
only
doc video.
that, I
Look,
done sent a
hey,
lot of
let
things
me
to
finish. I
you.
got
Hold
two
on, Nikki.
thousand
Let him
dollars.
finish. Let
And
him finish, Nikki.
Hey, listen, I got $2,000 when I was like 22, 23 years old to do that. It was no internet. There was no internet. That shit came back to haunt me. Here I am, 38, and niggas is like, "Yo, you did this," and I'm like, $50. I'm like, "Oh man, this is crazy."
Hey, I heard the 50
Like,
bucks. I said, that's crazy.
now why
I
would
did.
not nigga, like, why the fuck would I do some shit like that for 50? That don't make no fucking sense. So like, at the end of the day, like, I did a lot of crazy shit in my life, man. That ain't the only. That's the shit that got caught on camera. I did a lot of crazy shit because I ain't have no mom, no dad, no uncle, no brother. I'm a product of my environment, nigga. I was trying to figure life out by myself. So y'all can make fun of me all you want, nigga, but it's the human experience, nigga. I didn't know I was dumb, deaf, and blind. I ain't had nobody in this world.
Right.
You could judge me. You could judge me for what I did in the past, bro. Look, do what you want to do, bro. We all in the human experience. And what you see going on in carbonation, it ain't nothing different than what niggas go through every day, bro. It ain't nothing special about what we doing.
He said, ain't nothing special about it.
Ain't nothing really special about it because everybody going through the same shit. It's just that people watching your life and it's public. It's we all going through the same shit. Ain't nothing exclusive. It's the human nature.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So it's like, what the fuck? How can you judge black people when black people have been a product of white supremacy? Everything we going through is just showing our brokenness. You ain't better than nobody else. You a part
Hey,
of this
show
shit
some love
too.
to the panel. Show some love to the panel.
You a part of white supremacy too. Black people have been raped, pillaged, and we're let loose, and we're confused. We're moving around. We're broken. We're hurt, we're waking up. We're trying. We're failing. We're trying. Who are you to sit there because you ain't been through nothing in life and judge one black person when we all going through the same shit? I'm not responsible for nothing I do because white supremacy is. I'm a black man in America trying to figure this shit out. And I had no mother, I had no father, I had no motherfucking family. So you could judge me or you could judge the motherfucker that created my environment, nigga. So, you know, we sit here judging each other, but everybody going through the same shit. Ain't nobody judging nobody, man.
Hey, we only as strong as our weakest link. And if we all fucked up, then we all fucked up. One of us fucked up, we all fucked up.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, that's how I look at it.
Like,
you can't judge nobody when we all fucked up at the end of the day. That's why I don't pass no judgment.
Well, I wasn't the Messiah when I was doing that shit. I was damn, I was goddamn Tyson. I thought I was a stripper. Like my mind, my consciousness wasn't the Messiah when I was doing that shit. I am who I am now, and I still got my flaws. I'm still in the human experience, but right. I just got I have God, I have Christ consciousness. I have solutions to my issues. But at the end of the day, I'm still going through the human experience. It does not make me exempt from the human, African, American, black male experience. I'm going through the same shit any other nigga would go through, even though I have the answers to all of it. And I have a connection to God, and I am God, walking God.
Hey, admins, make sure y'all clean all the riffraff out in the comments, please. Keep them niggas out of here. Them niggas talk
okay. No. Let me tell you something, Shaka.
Give me
go ahead, bro.
Look.
Shaka,
one thing about people is people only use you as a mirror. Is a mirror. You don't have a body. There is no ground. You're not standing in the room. It's all you. Life is a mirror. How people look at you and judge you is a reflection of how they feel about themselves. They just using you as a mirror. And so how people see you, the measurements they use to form a conclusion about you says everything about who they are. So when people be mean, it's only showing you who the fuck they are. So at the end of the day, stay blessed, brother. We all going through experience. I am Velv3t. I am you. I am all things. Everything is me. Period. And can't nobody judge nobody. One mind, one self. That's it.
That's what's up. That's what's up.